want to talk a little bit about the stock market real quickly, and this is going to be a short video, but the reason that I wanted to do this is because I kind of foresee some stuff that's going to happen. Be prepared for Donald Trump to come out and say that the real reason the stock market has tanked is, I just said this on Politics Done Right a few seconds ago. He's going to come out and say the reason the stock market has tanked is because the people believe the Democrats are going to be in power, that the progressives are going to take over, and that is what I can already see, or can already presume that that is what Donald Trump is going to say about the stock market. But to hell with Donald Trump. Donald Trump only cares about Donald Trump. I want to just give a little bit of advice, unsolicited advice that probably you shouldn't necessarily just listen to me about, but listen to many other people about. I've been saying for a long time that I think that a crash is imminent because we are really built on nothing. All this stock appreciation that has occurred, even starting with the Obama administration, this stock market was built on nothing. Forget about what they tell you on TV. Forget about what they tell you on TV. The stock prices and the stock market was built on nothing. These people have been playing with Americans, the little guy who invests in the stock market for a long time. And what they do is they create hysteria about the stock market going up, and then the big fat cats short the market and make it on the way down. That is one of the reasons I was very happy when the guy from Tesla Musk did what he did. When he lied to people and say, well, I have a buyer for Tesla, all the shorts on the market lost over $1 billion, because the market is a racket. I'm not telling you not to go into the market. I used to be in the market at one time. I'm not telling you not to go into the market, but it is a much bigger racket than it was under the bubble. Let me tell you some market fundamentals. We have never seen a deficit like we currently have in this country right now. The tax cut scam that is real, what Donald Trump did by reducing taxes so much on all those rich people, came out of the coffers of America. And in coming out of the coffers, it means that we have humongous deficit spending. In the current economic model that we run, what that means is that borrowing has to come from somewhere. And that borrowing is going to come from the people that we gave those tax cuts to, but that's not enough. And what it then means is that interest rates are going to have to go through eventually, not right now, but interest rates are going to have to go up. And all of those folks who've made their money, or who have had all these cards that are low interest rates and have all these high balances on it, that is going to further affect them. But worse, when it comes to the market and corporations, a lot of companies are not going to be able to hold on to that, and the entire thing is going to tumble again. We are sitting on a thin layer of ice and one's imagination. What Donald Trump has done to this economy is not something that the average person sees, because we don't see the financial machinations behind there. So if you have hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever you have in the stock market, don't just listen to me, please, because I'm not going to take any credit when it goes up and you'd say, oh, I wish I had gone up with that market. I'm not going to take any of that. But I'm going to tell you, the economy is built not even on sand. Right now, we are in a bad place, and the best place for your money, I can tell you, well, how should I say this without sounding too incriminated? It's sure as hell not stocks, because everything is going down. And I stake that something big has got to happen. We may recover from this 800-point loss in the interim, but a market that is built on nothing, no value, eventually people are going to run. And people are going to run means the market falling apart. So folks, I just wanted to say that, because two things that I want you to get out of this. One, Donald Trump is going to come out and say the reason why the market is tanking is because Democrats seem to be getting elected. That's numero uno. But numero dos is that those of you who are in the market, folks, let me tell you, get ready. If you're going to stay there, get ready for what's going to happen, and don't say folks hadn't warned you. Have a good one. I got to go.